Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Planescape Torment. We left off, a bunch of were-rats just made off with Mort. And they went down in this direction, and we're gonna go after them because, well, Mort was a pretty good tank, and we've still got his teeth. So let's see if we can find out where they went. Wow, this place looks quite different from the place we just left. Sounds like the trash warrens a little bit, though. You see a middle-aged woman with yellow skin. She glances at you as you approach and tries to wave you away. Greetings, miss. She looks at you apprehensively. Hello, Cutter. She begins to look about, searching into the shadows for anyone that may be hidden there. You want something? And no, farewell. Man, no one talks to anybody here without, I guess, assuming that they're going to be robbed. Oh, it's during nighttime. I just heard the crickets start.
I'm gone.
Or it is nighttime. It's 9 p.m. Guild Spur. I've heard... Well, sure. Let's see if we can talk. You see a florid, boisterous man. He's shouting and carrying on like there's a war that's about to come through. Like he's got something lodged in his intestines. Like he's too excited about something to talk in a normal tone of voice. His rapid-fire delivery makes it difficult to understand him. You, sir, you there! You look like you could do something. I'm not quite sure what it is yet, but give me time, and I'll have it figured out on the spot. You need rooms? I got rooms. You need supplies? I got supplies. I'd like to ask you some questions first. Anything you want, friend. The time and words are money, so keep it snappy. Oh, okay. I'm looking for a floating skull. It was stolen from me. Do you know where I might find it? A skull, eh? Ha! There's but one market for that sort of thing that I know of, but I could not tell you where it is unless... Couldn't tell you, friend, for it would endanger your life. No, sir, your life and mine are both far too precious to be thrown away on such trivial tidbit of knowledge. What if 10 coins? Would 10 coins change your mind? Oh, that would do it, he says. Listen to me, and listen closely. He bends his head towards you to whisper loudly in your ear. Only one man I know dares to traffic in such a cult of Tania, and that man is no man to be trifled with. Danger wafts from him, and few dare speak his name. I speak of... Lothar, Master of the Bones. Who? The Master of the Bones! The Lord of the Bones of the Night, librarian of the most grisly library this side of Set's home. Skulls sit upon his shelves, whispering their secrets into Lothar's hardened heart, and all who have the and all who have the patience to face them. There is much that can be learned there. The place doesn't drive you mad first. What does he want with the skulls? They say dead men tell no tales, but in Lothar's salon, the dead spill their secrets to the willing ear. The more dead, the more tales, the more chant, why, the more one's eyes are open to the very heart of the multiverse. He wags his eyebrows for emphasis. Thanks. I had a few more questions. Anything you want, friend. The timer was of money, so keep it snappy. Who are you and what do you do? I am Guild Spur, the auctioneer, at your service. I buy and sell. I provide services and employment. Oh, I like to buy something. Wow, what's he selling? So he's got a hammer of quality. Guess that would be good if we didn't already have better items. So... Oh, he buys my stuff for less money than other people would buy it for. Mental note. Alright then. And his items are actually more expensive than items I would normally buy from other people as well. Okay, well let's see what if he has anything I'm even remotely interested in. Stinger Earring. +2 to armor class. +2 armor class versus piercing attacks. This earring has been made from the hardened shell of a segmented larva-like creature. Its shell has been treated with some sort of glazed finish that makes it look disturbingly alive. The wire that hooks into the ear looks like it is part of the larva itself, perhaps its stinger or antenna. To activate the earring's power, the wearer must prick his thumb with the stinger, allowing it to bond with its new owner. When awakened, this earring helps protect the wearer from attacks, giving the wearer's skin the same strength and durability of the larva's shell. That's kind of awesome. What am I... Oh, I can't look at my inventory at the moment. He's selling cheese. Scroll of Friends. That's actually really useful if I'm going to be a mage. I'll actually select that. Scroll of Luck. Copper Ear. Luck's also useful, but I'd rather not buy too many things from him. I'll buy that scroll. And selling to him is not a good idea. He simply doesn't... Well, I'm not interested in... Oh, you know what? Actually, we'll sell him the Scroll of Blood Bridge. Take that. Okay, and... anything else here? No, we're done. This is a bad idea. Oh, does he sell? Oh, he can identify items for either 100 or 1,000 gold. Oh, sorry, 100 gold. We can steal stuff. I'm not really interested in that. And we can rest. Let's rest. Merchant. This room is small but cozy, with a comfortable, if somewhat small, bed. Though most people would gain 20 hit points from a full night's rest here, you will awaken having recovered entirely. Anyone resting will also memorize any spells they have selected in their spellbook.
Done.
So he's selling a decent earpiece. Dakon cannot wear any earrings. Anna is wearing 5% lockpick, 10% stealth, and I have nothing. I could buy that. How much money do we have? 3,177. No, we'll come back and buy it when I'm a mage, because I think I can use friends to up my charisma, and then prices will be a lot cheaper for us. So we'll come back for that. Did he put this place on our map? He did not, but we know who we're looking for. Oh, well, crap, he ran away from us. Alright. I actually think I remember the place because I was obsessed with finding Mort the first time. I think this is the house I want to go in. Whatever purpose these barrels once served, they are now just flotsam strewn around the room. This unusual window allows some light to filter into the room. It casts strange colored shadows across the walls and floor. This appears to be a ladder constructed from the bones of many creatures. Thank the powers you're here, Chief! Get me out of here! What are you doing up there? Those wereat vermin nicked me and brought me here. Come on, boss. We gotta get out of here. This place is bad news. Well, why don't you just float down? I can't. I've tried. Come on. Get me down before... A flash of light and smoke blinds you for a moment, and a withered old man stands before you. Have we visitors, Skull? Oh, no. Do not offend this blood, boss. He'll deadbook you faster than you can spit. Greetings, traveler. Who might you be to enter Lothar's humble salon without invitation? Pardon me, sir, but you seem to have something that belongs to me. Ah, yes? What might that be? My friend Mort wound up on your shelf. You want the chattering skull with half the grace and manners of an ordinary creature. Grant me a greater skull in return if you wish it back. I do not need to bargain for something that is already mine. He was never yours, or anyone's, to begin with. Your ignorance is astonishing. You truly know very little about very little. Now, fetch me another skull to replace him, or say goodbye to your friend. Fine, then. How do I get another skull that's worth what he's worth? Move aside the divan in the center of the room, and pass through the portal on the eastern wall in the chambers below to the catacombs. The portal will remain active for your return. In the catacombs, many skulls. One of great value lies within the interred crypts of the Dustmen, beyond the drowned nations. Bring that skull to me, as my rare minions have failed to do, and I will see to it that your friend is returned to you. Perhaps I shall even answer some questions for you. He wants me to go to my tomb, is what he wants. The one there was absolutely nothing in but the writing of my journal on the walls. I have been to the tomb you speak of. It is empty.
Updated my journal.
What is the meaning of this? The tomb was so well trapped, so well defended from scrying magics, that it was a challenge even for me. There must be some explanation for this, and you will provide it to me. Go through the portal in the chambers below, and seek the answer. I believe it was a trap to discourage the grave robbers who prey on such crypts. There is some merit in what you say, yet there was something about that crypt that spoke of much promise. I will think on this, and I encourage you to do the same. He turns away and turns back to you almost immediately. Bring me another skull, then, and our arrangement shall be as before. Do not try to deceive me with just any skull, either. I am something of a connoisseur. Return when you have something of value to me. Very well. Farewell.
You know, I've
I
learned
feel
some new
stronger.
Okay, that was a ton of experience points. So we'll level up my nameless one. We gain 10 hit points and 20 thief skills, so we're going to take those into 10 into stealth. I think we'll put 5 here and 5 into pickpockets. We get 1 point. I'm going to put this in intelligence. Dexterity increased permanently. Our dex has improved to, only 17. Okay. It improved 1 point, I guess, because of my thieving is what I took. And then I believe that my thieving abilities improved as well. Some flat bonus, I think. Looks like 10% to all my thieving skills. That's a shame. I thought it was Dex plus 2. I didn't realize it was only Dex plus 1. But that will still come in handy. Dakon did not level up. We will talk to him.
What is your will?
There are some things I would know, Dakon. I will hear you. Can I talk to you about your teachings? Dakon waits. Actually, never mind, Dakon. Let's move on.
I'm gone.
There's something I actually want to do first. Let's level Anna first. So, level up. She gained 4 hit points. This is her thief level up. So, let's up her stats too. Fighter did not level. Okay, cool. So,
I'm gone.
Let's go downstairs. Oh no.
Done.
Oh no! I'll be right back, everyone. Okay, everyone. We're now down below.
Done.
I had to reload the game and just do the above part again. Alright, let's explore down here. Actually, as we're walking down here, let's
I'm gone.
talk to Anna a little bit. I think we can improve her stats, and she can improve ours as a thief.
Aye. What is it you want then?
Anna, can you train me in thieving skills? Eh? What you on about? I wanted to learn more about stealth and thieving from you. I could. Like what? Can you teach me anything about removing or disarming traps? Well... Oh, wow, that was bad. Well... Now that's an easy one to give the knowledge on. The most important thing is that someone has to set the trap, and that they know about it once they've set it. So be sure to look for signs of it when you're walking, where someone keeps their valuables. There was one time when I was entering the Grand Demise in the Clerk's Warden. Yes? And the fact the carpet was new around the floor of the cabinet told me he'd had it fitted recently, so I pried it up with me dags. And dead sure there was acid stains on the stones beneath, so I knew to look for an acid blossom when I popped the cabinet and nicked its coppers. So when looking to find and disarm traps, not only look for signs that they've been set, but look for signs for what someone would have had to do to avoid them once they've been set. She nods. Aye, that's the dark of it. Another question for you. Some more about thieving, if you don't mind. I thought I might be able to teach you some things, Anna. What? Are you serious? She raises an eyebrow. Yeah? Teach me? Yes. I picked up some know-how on how to find and remove traps that I wanted to pass along. Aye? Like what? She smirks. Not only should you look for signs that traps have been placed, but there's other signs you can tell as well, from sulfur in the air to changes in temperature. At the end of the instruction, Anna nods quietly. I hadn't thought of those things, I hadn't. She frowns. I would have figured it out eventually, so don't you think you're some fest hall teacher or anything, Jig? Just trying to help. More like you're trying to make me look like a fool, you are. What in the hells are you talking about? Here you come, striding into Pharaoh's court, and him all a-bowing and a-courtesing to you, playing the bootlick. Then he orders me to go with you, which he's never done, and you start putting on airs about how you know more than me. What gives you the right? Who do you think you are? I'm just trying to help you, Anna. Oh, aye. Are you sure that every time I nick something from someone's purse or a spring lock, you just ain't shaking your head beneath your back going, clumsy stupid girl, she doesn't know how it's done. Does that make you feel better about yourself, does it? Anna, I only showed you those things to make you even better than you are. I wasn't lording it over you. I don't think you're clumsy. I don't think you're stupid. Anna frowns, her tail flicking back and forth. Well, you best be careful. I don't take kindly to pity, I don't. That's fair enough. I just had some other questions. Let's do one more thieving for her. And for me as well. So, I want to learn more about stealth from you. Well, the trick to being not seen is knowing where you are and how quick you can become a part of where you are. There's some tricks I've learned. One is to hide in a place where someone is not expecting to look, like on the ceiling of a room, or even change your hiding place when they're looking for you. She smiles wickedly. There was one time I was hiding from this brace of hardheads, the law, and on what I did was, yes? And so there the hardhead was, face down in ditch water, his breeches gone, and the rest of his 3 fellas locked in the great grandmam's room, with her howling to the skies. Anna takes a breath. And there you are. If you can put with the same thing to good use, it might help you hide when you really needs to. So let's see. Be sure to fall back to places you know well, preferably in surroundings where there are other distractions. And if there aren't any, make some. Aye, that's the dark of it. Alright, Anna. Uh, Can I teach you a little bit more about about stealth? Yeah, I thought I could give you some pointers about being more stealthy. Aye, like what? Well, I think your tail gives you away a lot more than you realize. I've noticed you twitch it when you're being watched or nervous. It's enough so someone looking in the shadows for you might notice. And another thing. Alright, so she says the same thing she said before. Okay, so you're welcome. Let's move on. Nice. So she improved my abilities, my stealth by 3, and my traps by 3.
Aye?
And we improved her traps by 3 and her stealth by 3 as well. Nice. I think we'll stay a thief for a little bit longer. Since we're going to the Dead Nations, I don't want to become a thief without having any spells, a mage without having any spells memorized. We're going to wait a little bit. That's a lot of were-rats. The were-rat hisses at you, but stays its hand from its obvious desire to attack. Instead, it slinks backward, keeping an eye on you. Farewell, then. Oh, that's right, we've already beaten up the many as one. Let's also save the game. Losing my head. You see a half-man, half-rat hybrid. Its red eyes gleam with it. Oh, this is one we saw before! Mantwalk. And the voice that issues from its mouth is oily and insinuating. So, a biped comes slinking into the nest of Lothar's servants. What do you want, man? And where do you intend to go? Step lightly, intruder, and speak the truth to Mantwalk. I'm on a quest for Lothar. I'm looking to retrieve a skull. The Ratman ducks his head at the mention of Lothar and hisses at you. Send a hairless one to do the job of the kin. Impossible. Nonetheless, Mantwalk hisses at you again. Be gone, then, and return when the skull is in your hands. He pauses and looks at you suspiciously. Have you the skull yet? Not yet, but I'll be back with it.
Done.
Wow, they have apparently their home over there. Let's not keep them angry. Pass over whatever the heck this is. Wow.
All right.
Maybe check for any loose portals around here. Actually, the portal probably just opens for us to bring us to the Dead Nations.
All right.
Oh, never mind. The portal's already on the map.
Hmm?
Oh, it's not trapped that I can see. There's also absolutely nothing in it.
Hidden.
Red like a shadow
Done.
I am. Right.
I shall serve.
Left the shadows. Back attack. I'm gone.
Right.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Well done, everyone. Well done. Oh, it occurs to me, if we're going to go back to the Dead Nations...
Done.
Or, actually, no, we don't have to go to the Dead Nations. He just needs a skull. So, we left... Soigos, or however you say his name. His head is down here. So, we'll go back to him. And then while we're down here, we'll become a mage and learn some new spells. We'll also talk to Dakon again and see if we can learn anything else from him. It's been a while.
What is your will?
There are some things I would know, Dakon. I will hear you. Can I ask you about your teachings? I wish to give up my current profession and resume the study of the art. Can you train me? Dakon's blade slides from his grip and he moves it in front of him in a circular motion. We shall recite the teachings. You shall know the ways of the art again. At the end of your teaching session, you find yourself slipping into the mantle of the mage easily. Dakon nods. You learn quickly. You are now ready to summon your will against your foes. Alright, let's move on. So we lost that, but now we can re-equip our earrings. Or bracelet.
It's in my spell book.
These can go to Anna now. And let's give this to me, and we should be good to go. Okay. Oh, who's using the feather? Who has the feather? Does anyone have the feather? Oh, I must have stored it, apparently. It's not in anyone's inventory. Okay, let's talk to Hargrim, and then
I hear your words.
Alright, so we'll just rest here. Oh, that was dumb. I didn't... Well, it wasn't that dumb, but we still have spells unassigned. Alright, so let's take a Friends. And then I think we'll take a... Scripture of Steel. I'll drop the Identify. I don't think I really need that. Take a Magic Missile instead. And we'll talk to... We'll do this again. Sorry, everyone. Okay.
I'm gone.
Oh, before I forget, we have the Riddling Skeleton. Isn't he right here? Yes, he is.
I shall serve.
Right.
So let's use one of these. Let's try this now that we have a higher intelligence. Greetings. Greetings, yes. I understand you've got a difficult riddle. It nods, giggling. Dost thou want to hear it? Yes. And now then. Oh, we still don't know this one. Think of the words which end in gree. Angry and hungry are two of them. There are but 3 words in the common tongue. What is the third word? The word is something that one uses every day. If thou hast listened carefully, I have already told thee what it is. It's a... The skeleton bursts out into a fit of mocking, derisive laughter. It points at you with a skeletal finger, chortling and chattering as it clutches some imaginary gut. Alright then, what's the answer? Not a chance! Not a chance! Seeing your expression only causes it to laugh more, chattering its teeth at you. What if I stump you? Will you tell me then? The laughter stops abruptly. What's this? It cups a bony hand to the side of its skull. Do I hear a challenge? Yes. Yes, go ahead. But should thou lose, or leave halfway through, I shan't speak to thee ever again. Very well. Let's begin. It nods eagerly. What is worth more? A pound of 100 common, pure gold coins, or half a pound of 200 common, pure gold coins? Wait. What is worth more? A pound of 100 copper common, pure gold coins, or half a pound of 200 common, pure gold coins? Easy! Too easy! 1 pound of gold is always worth more than 1/2 pound. Foolish, foolish. Did I even ask? Is that right? A pound of 100, half a pound of... Oh, of course, yep. Very well, your turn. The skeleton crouches down and draws a simple face in the dust. Pointing to it, he speaks. Uncles and brothers have I none, but that man's father is my father's son. Who is he? He is your son. Bah! Your turn. The maker doesn't want it. The buyer does not use it. The user does not see it. What is it? The maker does not want it. A receipt? Unless the buyer and user are the same person. Or sound? That doesn't make any sense. Let's see what I have no idea what this is. A coffin. Oh, it's awesome. The skeleton titters childishly. Not true, not true. The answer is coffin. And I certainly see mine. Very well, your turn again. What 5-letter word does even the greatest of mortal sages pronounce wrong? Huh. Wrong. Oh, curses! Go. At night they come without being fetched, and by day they are lost without being stolen. Dreams, I think. Stars. Stars. Oh, I thought dreams actually worked there, but stars will work too, I guess. Yes, of course. Ask away. The skeleton cracks its knuckles. I can't crack my knuckles, or I would. I never was, am always to be. No one ever saw me, nor will ever see. And yet I am the confidence of all, to live and breathe in this hollowed hall. That's an awesome riddle, and I would not have gotten this. The answer is, tomorrow. Ah, yes, tomorrow indeed. Go then. I shall. What is the beginning of eternity, the end of time and space, the beginning of every end, and the end of every place? This is the letter E. The skeleton begins to giggle diversively. Oh dear. Give him some mocking laughter of your own. The skeleton hangs its head. I don't know. Give me your first riddle's answer, and I'll give you mine. It nods. It is tongue. The first 2 sentences are unrelated, only there to trick thee. Remember, there are 3 words in the common tongue. The 3rd word is tongue. Thy answer? The letter E. Aw, trolls leavings! Oh well, just don't go tell anyone else the answer. Well, thou promise me that at least. Why shouldn't I? Because I enjoy the idea of some of them standing about trying to puzzle it out for all eternity. Well, will thou promise? No, I'm not going to promise anything. Farewell. Sorry, friend.
Done.
Hit him with another riddle. Hit him with another riddle. Those are good riddles. Holy crap. I remember playing a game, a Camelot game? Camelot Quest? Quest for Camelot? Ages ago.
Done.
It was a Sierra game.
All right.
And there were these pillars or stalactites, and you had to answer 5 riddles that they would ask you, and the riddles were randomly chosen. Oh, here's a puzzle skeleton. Solve that dastardly riddle yet? Yes, it is tongue. It seems incredulous. Just what? But the first 2 sentences are unrelated. Only there to trick you. Remember, there were 3 words in the common tongue. The 3rd word is tongue. That's... oh, a devious trick. Why, I have no tongue either. It stops then laughs, dust billowing from its creaking jaws. That's good, all right. I thank thee. Of course. Farewell.
I'm gone.
I believe there are several heads you can do for this quest. I seem to remember one time when I defeated, when I think I fought and defeated the Drowned Nations, that I got, I think, Hargrim's head you can take, and also a Cast's head. I don't remember getting Still Mary's, but I imagine that that's possible
All
if you
right.
destroy everyone. I think I left her alone. It's been years, though, since I did that. Oh, his head is probably one of these. Maybe. I certainly hope so. There it is. My eyeball. I'm taking that back.
I'm gone.
I'm gonna store it with my other stuff, just in case I want it later. Oh, Dakon. We should talk to him a little more, too. This is a good place to sit and talk about his teachings.
What is your will?
Well, actually, I need to first read his thing, I think. This small round stone is the unbroken circle of Zerthamon. It is made up of a series of interlocking circles that fold out from one another. The complexity of the plates and the intricacy of their blinks prove the text was constructed by a master artisan. Let's unlock the fifth circle of Zerthamon. You slide the plates into the configuration Dakon showed you, and a new ring is revealed. The ring carries the same script as you read before, with the same geometries. You know the symbols, and know you can read them. Let's read it. Zerthamon was the first to know the way of freedom. Yet it was not he that first came to know the way of rebellion. The knowledge of rebellion... The knowing of rebellion came to the warrior queen Gith, one of the people. She had served the Illithids upon many of the false worlds as a soldier, and she had come to know war and carried it in her heart. She had come to know how others might be organized to subjugate others. She knew the paths of power, and she knew the art of taking from the conquerors the weapons by which they could be defeated. Her mind was focused, and both her will and her blade were as one. The turning in which Zerthamon came to know Gith, Zerthamon ceased to know himself. Her words were as fires lit in the hearts of all who heard her. In hearing her words, he wished to know war. He knew not what afflicted him, but he knew he wished to join his blade to Gith. He wished to give his hate expression and share his pain with the Illithid. Gith was one of the people, but her knowing of herself was greater than any Zerthamon had ever encountered. She knew the ways of flesh. She knew the Illithids, and in knowing herself, she was to know how to defeat them in battle. The strength of her knowing was so great that all those that walked her path came to know themselves. Gith was but one. Her strength was such that it caused others to know their strength, and Zerthamon laid his steel at her feet. Examine the circle again. Okay, let's leave it alone and talk to Dakon about that.
What is your will?
I guess this person's influence was so great that she inspired other people to greatness. And I guess she had no self-doubts about anything that she thought about either when it came to battle or war. There are some things I would know, Dakon. I will hear you. Can I talk to you about your teachings? Dakon waits. I have read the Unbroken Circle of Zerthamon. I want to speak to you more about the ways of Zerthamon. What did you come to know? There is a great strength in numbers, but there is a great power in one, for the strength of the will of one may gather numbers to it. There is strength not only in knowing the self, but knowing how to bring it forth in others. You have come to know the fifth circle of Zerthamon. With this knowing, I impart this to you. He takes the circle, and with a deft motion, he twists one of the links so that one of the plates slides forth. He hands the plate to you. Meditate upon its teachings, and the knowing of it shall give you strength. I would know more of the way of Zerthamon. Okay, so he unlocks the next circle for us. Very well. I will read it and then speak to you again. We also learned the power of one,
It's in my spell book.
which doesn't help me too much. Oh, does this even help? Does this even help Dakon? It does. It would give him a strength of 21, though most of the increase is wasted, but still. Actually, it guarantees a 21 with his natural strength. Well, with his strength being 19 now. He would gain 1 dice plus 1, so it's at minimum 2, which will bring it to the maximum that he can have. I think I'm fine with that.
I'm gone.
Alright, so on the way back, I guess let's talk about some things on the way back. So, we're trying to get Mort back from whoever this gentleman is. He seems like he's very powerful. I'd never read or played the actual Planescape in the Planescape setting aside from this game. So, if Lothar is the equivalent of like Elemenster, or was it that gentleman's name? Kelvin Blackstaff? I don't know. Basically, a very powerful mage or wizard associated with that story or that setting. We're gonna save this again. We've also only got one more teaching to learn from Dakon.
Like a shadow I am.
Done.
And then we'll know all the spells that he knows. I'm kind of glad these three
Like
heads
a shadow I am.
endlessly spawn. They give us a tiny bit of experience while we're here.
I'm here. Might as well.
I shall serve.
Left the shadows.
All right.
Your will be done.
Let
Corrupting
both
true.
engines.
Wow, they both killed their targets.
Your will be done.
Aye, what?
Dakon took a hit, but well, actually, yeah, he took a hit. A big hit too, for 8 damage. Let's have him use
I
one
will
of
hear
these.
you.
One of these.
Done.
Goodbye, dead nations.
Done.
Oh, you know what? While we're there, while we have a portal open to us, why don't we go visit Farid? Actually, yeah, let's go back. Actually, it would make more sense to talk to Anna about it first.
Aye. What is it you want then?
Anna, when Farid went to return the tribute he took from my body, he vanished for a while. Actually, no. Let's not do this. Let's just go back and revisit Farid. Which means we have to fight
What
more
do
of
you
these guys
want
again.
now? Like a shadow I am.
All right.
Ballad, your path is mine.
All right. I'm gone.
outlive the shadows. Let's expose them, Jim.
Nice crit, Anna.
The cause rings true. I shall serve.
Another crit.
All right.
That's going to be an easy 300 experience points every time that we want it now.
Like a shadow
I'm gone.
I am.
We saw Farad get killed by the shadows. Technically, the Nameless One doesn't know he's dead, but I'm going to imagine that we're
Like a shadow I am.
escorting Anna back so that she can just tell Farad that her job, basically, is completed.
Done. Done.
What do you want this time? Can you open the gate for me again? He looks at you and swings the gates open without a word. Farewell. Oh, okay, wow. You only have to pay him once? How about that? There's another option that you can use with them to but you can try cheating him. You can also pick the lock and just open it, which will get all of them mad. And I think you could also pin him to the door and then force him to open the door for you.
I'm gone. All right.
Farad, we've returned. Da! What happened?
Might as well.
I'm gone. All right.
There's no hope for it, but they go through his stuff. Farad's crutch, dirty rat charm, a single bandage, and we have the bronze sphere again.
Aye. What is it you want then?
Anna, do you know how Farad died? I don't know. No one with half a brain would... Farad got a long shadow, he does. You cross him, and you end up getting the stick you will. You don't have to accompany me anymore, Anna. If you need to stay with the buried village, Nay. I don't need to be in the village. I was wondering what I'd do if Farad got penned in the dead book I was. Huh. Oh well. He's probably mounting someone's wall in the hells, he is. But he's your father. Don't you? Not my real dad, he wasn't. Her eyes take on a hard look. He was greedy. And he was stupid. And he was selfish. And he was weak. And now he's dead. And that's all. Alright then. Can I ask you something else? Aye? Anna, when Farad went to return the tribute he took from my body, he vanished for a while, then came back, but he never left Ilwyn Court. Do you know where he went? Oh, aye, to hear tell. Oh, Stuttercrutch has a stash pit somewhere close to him. It's the only reason I can see why he's set up kip in that filthy, drafty hall it is. Nothing but stink and shadows. Really? And that's where he puts the tribute he gets. Aye? Now, what you on about? You plan to bob him? After all that running around to get that sphere for him, and then getting next to nothing in return? I'm tempted to. I'm warning you against such a thing, I am. Farad can be daft sometimes, but he's mean as old fiend spits when he gets worked up. And he loves his keepsakes, he does. But where would he keep it all? If he's been at the village for as long as he says, he would have amassed quite a collection. Well, I know he's never left the hall to get his tribute when he needed it. He wouldn't want to walk far with that lame leg of his, though. Aye, that's true, but only if you don't watch him careful. He isn't lame. though he puts on a fair show about being weak in the leg. So that crutch of his could be a portal key. Anna frowns in thought for a moment and slowly nods her head. Aye, there's a thought. I wouldn't know how to use it, though. Maybe you just need to have it. Oh, we'll look into this then. Alright, Anna.
Might as well.
Why don't you do us the honors? It's magical! This rickety wooden staff has a crosspiece nailed across the top. The crosspiece is wrapped in rags, presumably to keep the damn thing from jamming too sharply into Farrod's armpit when he leans on it. The crutch, not surprisingly, smells terrible, and every inch of it is covered in dirt, sewage, and various unidentifiable stains. Maybe I should actually learn, or rather have identify on me. No, I don't have anything I'm willing to give up at the moment. So, let's try this side first. As soon as you approach the archway, it begins to shimmer faintly. You notice that Farrod's crutch emits a similar glow. Touch the archway to the crutch. This lantern sheds a soft yellow radiance. It doesn't flicker like a torch candle flame. Oh, we're not going that way. We can't climb over the wall. Wow, how did he find this place? Oh, books. Let's stay up here before we start going down some more. Oh, even more books. These alcoves contain books, and more books. They are all indexed and balanced in order among the shelves.
I'm gone.
Chromatic orb.
All right.
Magic missile. Actually, no, I'll hold on to these. We can end up selling them. It's tricky to actually find the books. A blood charm and a blood fly charm. I guess you can hold on to this, Stackon. A library of sorts. Hopefully we'll find even more scrolls in here. Gotta be really careful. It's very easy to miss these, I seem to recall.
It is I shall serve.
All right. All right.
Some cheese. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, just some cheese in that one apparently.
All right.
Now we'll head downstairs. Or further downstairs. Oh wow, this is like a forest.
I'm gone.
Are we still in Sigil, I wonder? Any of the portals that we take could lead us, like, outside.
Done.
Like, to another dimension. Well, not dimension. Another plane of existence. We could end up like... Well, I mean, granted, Farrod probably took this one, so we were in no danger of dying.
All right.
45 copper. Wow. Oh, hey, Swarm Curse. Okay. This is useful. Let's copy this.
It's in my spell book. I'm gone. All right.
Oh, wow.
I'm gone.
I'm glad we found one of them. That's actually really useful
Alright.
for dealing with hordes of weak things. Even better than Ice
Done.
Knife is. Oh, there's gotta be something in this one. Oh, or maybe not. No, nothing. Alright then. Wow. No wonder why it took Farad so long to retrieve what he took from us. I'm assuming there's no traps in here either, because I don't think Farad would want to have to worry about disarming them. Oh wow, a bunch of stuff for the Nameless One. Put that there. We actually have some more embalming fluid. That's good for Mort when we get him back. Alright, let's search these bookshelves. No, nothing. Searching each row. Okay, nothing in there. His place really neat and tidy. You would think he'd have a lot of copper in here. I guess he stores the money someplace else, but he shelves all the books. I had no idea he was so interested in books. So maybe he did find our journal.
I'm gone.
Or another bit of it, maybe.
All right.
I still think our actual journal was everything that was written in that crypt. Okay, nothing on this one.
I'm gone.
Good for him keeping the moving staircase close by, too, to all of these. Oh, come on. I refuse to believe there's, like, nothing in this. Oh, but there isn't.
Done.
Last one. Really? Okay.
I'm gone.
That's all that's here. So we got just a few scrolls then. Still, that saved us a step. The Swarm Curse, at least, was worth like 600 commons. Could have sworn there was something else in here, but I'm not going to spend all the time it takes to find it. These beams look centuries old and look hard as stone. They look like metal to me. I didn't realize they were wood.
All right.
There might be another bookshelf around here. What is this? Nope, nothing else. Okay. So... oh, where's the exit portal? Is it here? Is it here?
Done.
Oh no! We have to figure out how we can get out of here. Maybe there was another... there was? Oh. You notice an enclosed space beneath the walkway begin to shimmer softly. Once again, Farad's crutch glows as well. Okay. I think we'll take this crutch back with us also. Actually, we should leave it in the buried village somewhere. I think we'll leave my eyeball here too.
Done.
So there's quite a few odds and ends. I guess we'll leave it right here. Looks like a good place to store it. So I'm gonna leave those there. I think these are magical punch daggers. Oh no! This is someplace I've actually stored stuff. So we'll put that in there. The eye can go in there. The thief club can go in there because I won't be a thief again for a while. This stuff I want to sell, so I'm fine with keeping them. Anna.
I'm gone.
Might as well.
Okay, so that should be good. The orb I think is too... Because I'm worried about I might not have it when I need it, we're just going to hold on to it. Okay, well, and I'm actually going to walk back to Lothar's place off screen. So I will see you at his place in a few seconds. See you then.